on everyone, this is Kevin. Today I want to bring along with me to do some Portra 800 film simulation portraits using the Fuji X-S10. So let's jump right into it. Film photography has been something very favorite of mine that I've been doing more recently, but the problem is how pricey it is to shoot film. I've been loving shooting with the Portra 400 and Portra 800, which I did quite a bit while I was in Europe, which just kind of got me thinking. I needed to get a different Fuji camera to be able to shoot some nice Portra 800 style film recipes and get access to other film recipes as well, to just enjoy it since I can't always shoot film. I do have my Fuji X100F for film simulation recipes, but it doesn't have all the access to a lot of the other ones that I've been wanting to do. So I finally got this Fuji X-S10 to be able to recreate some Fuji film, recipes, to be able to create as much that I can without having to buy film, since it's getting more pricier and also out of stock most of the time. Now let's get some portraits using a Fuji film recipe. I'm gonna be using the Portra 800. So let's get to it. All right, let's get you up against that wall. I'm gonna do like if it was like 35. Let's go more over here, that way there's not that line. And there you go, like almost like you're grabbing your hat. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna do an up closer. Gotta adjust for that. There we go. Perfect. So it's reflecting from there. So I'm gonna see if I can get anything from here. There you go. Like, yeah, you're looking just straight like that, way like that. See right there? Let's see if, can you stand on that real quick? Because then you're gonna kind of like lean down on me like that or whatever. Not lean down, but like, you know what I mean. So I'm gonna do like just from like above like that. There we go. I'm gonna kind of zoom in a bit. Oh, look at me. There we go. That's good. Found a cool little pocket of sunshine bleeding through right there that we're gonna be using to take some more portraits. For me, with Portra 800 kind of style photos, I like them with daylight style. I might do this eventually with nighttime, but today is daylight. And we're just gonna see what we can create in this section. I think it'll be a nice little section right here. No, like sitting over here where like this kind of meets like right there, because then the sun will be hitting you. And then look at me. There you go. I'm gonna do a little bit of the side right here. That looks good. Doing right there. Maybe keep it there. There we go. So something that I do just miss about film photography is just, you can think about it more, take your time with it. I honestly try to do not to just shoot a lot. Obviously with digital you can do that a little bit more, so it's not as, for me it's not as thoughtful with just even with the film simulation. Nothing will kind of overtake film photography because you have to think and make the composition very nicely to just take one shot most of the time for the one location. At least that's what I tend to do myself, just to make sure that I'm not wasting any of the photos because of the expenses that you can accumulate with the film photography. So that's a little bit of the, I guess, not disappointment of shooting with film simulation, but it's also not the same feeling. For me, it's something that you can just wait until, you know, you get the photos back to be able to see how they turned out. That was one of the things that I really liked about the photos that I took in Europe, is just not remembering everything I took, but then coming back to them later on and just reminisce on the moment and just hit that memory and, you know, see the stuff again. But anyways, we're just going to continue taking a couple more portraits here and just any photos that we can take when it comes down to using the film simulation. You know, have some more fun in the heat of Texas. We've got our last location that we're going to do some more portraits and enjoy this last bit because it is hot out and, you know, I don't really feel like sweating anymore. Here, let's pitch in the middle of this. Like right there should be good. There you go. I'm gonna do like a 50 mil. There you go. I'm gonna do one up kind of like close like that. I'm gonna do a couple more just. There we go. And we're done taking all of the nice little photos with this bad boy. Honestly, just love the feeling of the simulations. Love that I can do more simulations. Shooting Portra 800, it has been my favorite film stock so far, especially just for a versatile for portraits and or I guess just street photography. I've taken quite a bit in Europe and I really enjoyed it. If you haven't seen them, I've been posting shorts contents of that here on YouTube slowly but surely, so you guys can see them as well. But overall, I think it's been pretty nice. But one of the things that I do love more about real film is just the nostalgic feeling of, you know, having to wait to see your photo until it's been developed. You only get 36 exposures to take, so then you have to be more thoughtful. It is kind of nice to be able to just kind of shoot and get some cool shots, but nothing beats the real deal in my honest opinion. But it's still really cool what you can achieve with these Fujifilm cameras, especially with how much they can cost you versus, I guess, long term of how much it would cost you to do film photos. But that's just my, you know, opinion on that end. So hopefully you had some fun just seeing some of these Portra 800 film simulations. This is, yeah, the Fuji X-S10. It's so small compared to my usual setups that it just feels so like a toy right now. But it's quite pungent, so if you like this camera, definitely can recommend it so far. I do still like my X100F, but adding some extra simulations never hurt anybody. But with all that said and done, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, share this video with a friend. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.